Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today, very interesting news about Bitcoin. We touched finally all-time high, 69,300, but then unfortunately we got rejected down to roughly 59 to 58,000. Too many over-leveraged people, so many people that want to sell the top. They probably bought the top the last cycle, so they decided to sell. And now I'm going to make you understand today what I think is going to be happening in the next 1 to 2 months. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates about the cryptocurrency markets and Bitcoin. But let's cut the chase. I want to show you something so interesting that you need to know if you want to be successful into this crypto market. Now, what I'm doing right now, I'm evaluating what happened in 2017 bull market, whenever Bitcoin was in a bear market from 2014, and then it decided to break all-time high. Now, the similarities, guys, is going to be quite interesting, and I really want to see if the same scenario is going to play out. As you can see from here, guys, we were into this diagonal level of support over here during the 2017 bull market, and by January, February 2017, now we are in February 2024, the Bitcoin price touched all-time high from here, and then it got this very sharp rejection at about 33% from here. It went down 33%, then it climbed back up all the way, broke all-time high by 15%, had another 33% drop, and then, of course, the rest is history, right? It just went on a rampage until $20,000 Bitcoin. Now, what I'm saying is quite similar, right? First of all, the timing is very, very similar because, of course, February 2017, we are in February 2024. We had a rejection. And what I wanted to show you, if Bitcoin is about to actually follow the same cycle as 2017, I want to show you what is going to be our price targets. And again, guys, this is not financial advice. This is just pure speculation. Just want to just make you understand, like give you like a bit of a perspective on where we are, what we're doing, and I'm going to show you all of that. Now, we have the same over here diagonal level of support, and right now, as we said before, we formed this huge red candle over here on Bitcoin on the daily. The good thing, guys, that today wasn't a bearish engulfing candle, but I believe we are probably going to go a little bit lower, maybe a little bit higher here around the 65, 66,000, and then drop back again to maybe 59, 58, and then we're gonna see if this actually scenario is going to be playing. So if Bitcoin is gonna follow the same thing as it has done in 2017, what we might be expecting right now will be a correction down to this diagonal level of support. So from here to here, if I go down and calculate the 33%, so I'm gonna go from here to here, guys. I'm going to show you how incredible it is. 33% corresponds exactly to this diagonal level of support from here. And if this is going to play out, guys, the target is going to be roughly $47,000 to $48,000. So I'm just saying, like, this scenario is quite unlikely given the fact that the ETFs are just going and buying everything they can, on Bitcoin. But if we were about to follow the same pathway as 2017, then what we could be seeing would be a rejection at down at $48,000. And then what's going to be happening after? Before the halving, so before the 20th of April. So I actually highlighted here 22nd, but it could probably be more like that. Maybe the 19th of April, one day before the halving, typical by the rumors. What we could be seeing could be a nice spring back to the highs, then maybe another 69,000, a bit of rejection, but then I believe we are going to break all-time high before the halving, maybe 1 week or 3 days before the halving. And if it's going to play the same as 2017, then the target, guys, could be roughly $79,000 to $80,000 per Bitcoin. But what I believe, that could be a fake out again, and from the fake out of $80,000, the post-halving, we're going to have a dump, and then if it's going to follow the same pathway 2017, we're going to have another 32% drop, which brings us, which is so funny, brings us to a level over here, again, of roughly $53,000. So how accurate this is insane. So this is going to be my expectation that we're going to follow the same as 2017. That's what I could think, could be happening in the future for Bitcoin. So at the moment, if I'm going to go more into the short term, so you can see exactly, maybe you can try to trade this one it looks like, you know, we've been breaking this important level of support over here. I'm gonna just highlight it for here right now. So we're gonna go from here to here, and as you can see, we pretty much, you know, broke this level here. Bitcoin is trying to climb back up again. He's getting rejected a little bit, and if I had to guess right now, I believe we could see a continuation to go down, maybe to form a sort of a double bottom. So let's say up to here, then down this way, and then potentially, you know, go up again. But at the moment, it looks like, you know, this is a very important level of resistance that we need to take back in order to continue to go to the upside. And don't get me wrong, guys, I'm still very, very bullish about Bitcoin. I think it's going to be only like a correction for the next 1 to 2 months, and I really expect that it's going to go higher. But I like to be very objective in these kind of things, and it's super important. So at the moment, you know, what I want to see would be like I'll go back into, you know, this area. But if it's going to dump even lower, good for us. We can buy the dip, the right dip, and then of course we can you know, navigate, and we can ride the market all on the way up. The next also altcoins I want to show you today that I think is going to be quite interesting to buy the dip is going to be Solana. Solana had this crazy 30% dip going from 140 to $100, and what I think is going to be happening the same as Bitcoin. If it's going to go down again to roughly $100, then that could be a good opportunity to buy the dip again, because if it's going to hold this support line over here, and then it's going to retest this 50 RSI, that could be very good to buy, because again, Solana, I got a very, very high target, and I think that it will be no time going from maybe $160 to even $200 a coin. But guys, to summarize everything, the 2017 fractals look so similar to 2024. If that is the case, you're going to see probably like a dump to around $48,000 to $50,000 for Bitcoin, which I think is very, very unlikely given the fact of the ETFs. But I think that before the halving, so in potentially like 6 weeks' time, we're gonna probably retest the highs, break the highs, maybe up to $85,000. Then if 2017 is gonna help us to, you know, as history, we're gonna see a dump again post halving, and probably go down to again $52,000 to $53,000. And then of course, once it's going to be the election year this year, and then maybe later in the year, around September, October, once we break that $80,000, it's going to go off the races, and then we can talk about targets of 120, 140, 160, $200,000 Bitcoin. Guys, thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to like this video. If you have a question, leave a comment down below. I'm going to see you in the next video.